Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing amazing because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it's not really that bad. Okay, things are getting serious. All right, things are getting serious. This is sort of like the time where I'm not starting, but it feels like I'm down my what I can do a little bit. But then I just saw what I'm doing right here, for example. And I keep forgetting that sometimes I just like need to remind myself. I need to remind myself that I'm about the things or the achievement that I've had. Even if they're like the smallest things. I participated in an AMV contest and I made no AMVs whatsoever. It was the first time I ever made an AMV and I got first place. I got the first prize, right? I started this journey 200 something days ago, and now I'm drawing this with this amount of detail, with this amount of shading. I'm gonna give it to myself because I need this. I need this right now. What else? I worked on some animations. I busted my ass off working freelance and just like exploring design stuff and exploring design software by myself. And I deserve to do this job and I'm going to do great at this job. It's just that I'm feeling this feeling of like sort of almost like what do you call it? Imposter syndrome a little bit. It's sort of kicking in, but I'm not going to let it. I'm going to process it, but I'm not going to let it overtake me cuz I know what it says is absolute lies, right? I do believe in myself and I know my capabilities. My capabilities are documented on these streams and on my past work when it comes to motion design or any sort of like design work that I've done, right? So I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be pressed with time. I'm going to be, the schedule is a little bit tight, but it's going to be fine. Yo, Ryan. Okay, I'm just gonna, I was gonna cheat it and call you Ryan. How are you doing, man? Long time no see. Silva, hello, Silva. What's up? I was yapping a little bit, so don't mind me doing that. But yeah, every once in a while I do yap a little bit on my streams just to get some stuff off of my chest, and then I just get back to drawing. Today's stream is not gonna be that long. Probably going to start adding some detail to the clothes there. Hey, I was just wondering what is motion design? Yes, motion design is basically animation. That's the short answer. It's just animation, but on a very stylized level, you can say. It's not cell animation. It's not the regular, process that you can imagine anime studios doing, right? It's more stylized. It's more used for the purpose of. You can make movies with it. You can make series. It's like more corporate, right? So yeah. I was on vacation in India and Pakistan, and that's probably why you haven't seen me. Oh, okay, cool, cool. And how was India? Man, that's wait, I'm sorry, but I don't know where you are from. I think probably from America. I'm not sure. Otherwise, is it a long trip? I think it is, right? Oh, from the UK. That's still a long trip, isn't it? A 7-hour flight is crazy. Man, that's tough. Hey, I mean, at least you enjoyed it. All right, I reckon we should start, eh? Welcome, Silva, to the channel. I don't know if you have any idea about what you're doing, but I'm a motion designer and I'm just learning. I'm embarking on this journey to learn how to draw and illustrate. It started with me trying to draw hands, and here we are. Okay, yeah. So before I start, I've look. Right now, I'm starting to work with this big client, and this is like a career changer, meaning that I really need to focus on this. I need to give it the time of the day and the time of the night. No slacking off, just full on, just going in, right? So the streams are probably gonna be, more condensed, shorter. I'm probably not gonna be yapping as much. And it's just gonna be straight drawing, right? It sucks, kind of, because I do love to talk on stream and just like communicate. But these next couple of weeks are very important to me when it comes to this job, right? I should not be overthinking it, or I should not be thinking about it too much, but I also should really pay attention to it. So, yeah. Yes. All right, let's start. So Silva, do you have like an art background? Do you study art? What do you do? Tell us about yourself, man. Hey man, it's always cool to see people in this drawing and art journey. It is cool, honestly. I like it. I like to, this is why I started it. I want to show people that it is doable. You can do it. And that also can be translated to other aspects, not just art. It can be translated to any other thing, really. Any sort of skill that you can develop. And it's not even a skill, maybe not even a skill, maybe it's just working out. If you work out, excuse me. If you work out a little bit every day, you will see the results. If you do something every day, consistency is key. You will see the result. That's just it. That's just my way of showing it is through art, right? And I'd like to know, maybe I'd like to maybe not even know, just like help people realize that, because at one point I wasn't able to realize it, and I want to show people that, people who maybe think that they can't do it, or they have some sort of like disability or anything. I'm here to say that it's all in the head. If you believe that you can't do it, you won't be able to do it. If you believe that you can, then you probably will. It will take some time. It will take some effort. It will take some blood and sweat, but you'll do it. Yeah. All right. Let us start. Let me get before, let's we have, this is the clean stuff. Oh right, I said I was gonna leave it with no freaking outlines, and I think without the outlines it looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it without the outlines, but I'm going to get the sketch part. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I have the hair. That's okay. Let me get the sketch back, and I'm going to try to understand. See, this part of the body, I just like went a cappella and just did it by myself, and so since I do not really have a grasp on like clothes and folds and just like light and shadow a little bit, I might struggle with it, but let's just try anyways, right? All right. I'm going to pick this very dark, very beautiful color, and just, oh, look at that. Let's undo that, up the opacity, up the flow, or maybe, no, actually, I didn't touch the flow, did I? Yeah, the flow is fine. I think, maybe up the flow a little bit, yes. Let's see. How do we do this? I really have no clue. We can help ourselves with this reference here, but I really have no idea. Maybe I can get this right here. This is bigger. This also has the flow a little down. Okay, now opacity, boom, boom. All right, so okay, these areas are gonna be dark, and this the light hits sort of like hits this area, so it's going, this is dark, right? This is dark, right? This is lighter. Maybe the light ends here. Maybe these areas are dark. Maybe this is dark. I'm really just exploring here. I really don't know. And it's okay, you know, it's these moments where you grow, I feel like. There you go. Those clothes are tricky now that I see it. Right? Yeah, folds can be very tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Right? So I feel like there's a bit of a technique to it, because I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube talking about like clothes and folds, right? And there's a technique to it. I just don't know it yet. I feel like once I know it, once you know it, it gets easier. But now I'm just going off of what I see, you know, which is okay. All right. I'm going to, yeah, okay, we'll just, by the way, light is coming this way. Let's just imagine it, meaning that some of this is going to be this is light part, this is a dark part, light, and then dark, and then light, and then dark. And so this should be a light part, and not a lot of dark areas around here. Maybe just like when it comes to the fold, just like right under it. You know, where when it's like 12 a.m. and the sun is right under you? This is basically the area. This is basically what's happening here. So I feel like it should be right about this way. Whoops. But these clothes are going to be dark nonetheless, by the way. I'm tracing over the actual folds. Oh, by the way, this is going to be dark. Oh, now that I see it, actually, where's the... Yeah, look at this. This whole area is dark, so this helps me. Oh, wait, I don't think it should be that way. It's not just a straight line. I feel like it should be sort of like this way, and then it goes here, and then it goes here, and then this is here. Yeah, it gives it more like depth, you know. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of shadow on the buttons themselves. I don't want to make it too thick. It's just a little bit. Yeah, yeah. See, I want to make it dramatic, you know, not too much, but I want to see the drama in it. It's a very dramatic position, very dramatic color scheme as well. So I want to see the drama, you know. Okay, I reckon maybe we can make another layer, and then we can, you know, add the dark on there, right? And I don't really have to care about any of the folds or anything. Just like go over it. Boom, 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 doesn't matter. Oh, maybe actually, let me do this part this way. Right, because we are going to be masking some of this stuff out. Most of this stuff. We're going to be masking it out. All right, now we go here. Hey, when did you start working as a designer in the area you are? Just curious. I started working freelance about two and a half, 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah. And then I joined a startup, and I've been working with a startup for like a good 5 months now. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Oh, there's lots of lights in here, actually. Whoops. Cloudy! We got Cloudy in the chat. Hey, hey, Cloudy. Hey, How's drawing going today? I mean, as you can see, I'm drawing the album of Monsieur Tiller, le créateur. It's a good album. Do I like it more than his last one? No. I like Igor better, and I like Call Me When You Get Lost. I like these two albums more than I like this one. I really like the first track of this album, but not a big fan. It's experiment. I mean, I like it. The reason why I'm drawing this, but it's not as good as the other stuff. Call me if you get lost. And some of this is going to be hit by the light as well, so whoops. Nah, that's album of the century for sure. Which one? You're talking about Chromacopia? Ooh, I can make this very artsy, very, you know, artsy fartsy. Chromacopia. Chromacopia? Okay, yeah, sure. Which tracks do you like the most? I like the first one. I like Sticky. It's catchy, even though like I don't really like the what the hell they're talking about. There's another one that I like as well. I think it's Rah Rah Rah. It's that one, and there's the other one like deep down into the album. I forgot its name. Yeah, he I think he was here. He's not here anymore. Sticky Goda, yeah. Sticky. That song is funny, and the production on it is insane. Oof, don't do that. I want to make the transition subtle here. Yeah. Whoops. So this is dark. Okay, let's see. Let me think about this thoroughly. And this should be dark. Whoops. Okay. Chromacopia. Chromacopia. Ooh, that looks hard. Don't it? Oh my god, look at that. That is insane. Look how that... Holy... Okay, come on now. Come on, don't look at this side. Don't look at this side yet. Okay, it's not done. But this, what the hell? Okay, that looks awesome. I like that. That's fire. That's fire. Yo. Alright, alright, alright. I've been very scared of doing this part, but now that I'm actually doing it, it looks good. Alright. Let's okay, let's try to do a little bit of refining in here. Cause this whoops. No, 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 no. Chromacopia. Don't, dude, stop. These areas are really dark since the hood sort of like there's a bit of a hood in here. I can see in Orion's channel activity. Last time he was here, he was beating me in sub race. Now I'm destroying him. Come on now, relax, Emily. He was in what India. He's been to Pakistan, and you know, he's doing his thing. You know, he's not paying too much attention to the channel. So you're a bit of you're in an advantage here. When I say channel activity, I mean I see every message he made in live chat. Hey, do you usually draw in an anime style? I'd like to see more drawing. If you got some. No, I don't do anime stuff usually. I'm just experimenting. Really, I feel like I'm in a very experimental phase. And this mostly I started with like very stylized, you know, illustrations. This is my Pinterest. You can see some of my stuff there. You can also see, oh yeah, and I took part in Inktober as well. So you can see on my community page. I post a lot of my stuff on my community page actually. So you can also take a look in my community page. Honestly, the shading on the clothes is fire. I know, right? I didn't know it was going to turn out that great, but it did, and it's amazing. All right, wow, this really boosts my confidence. And this does not have any outlines, by the way. This is with the outlines. This is without the outlines. It's fire. Well, I mean, I have the sketch version, but sheesh. All right, let's do this side right now. All right, I'm gonna make nope. This huge so I can see a little bit. Just so I can see. And then let's see. This area is mostly dark, so I'm going to keep it that way. Yeah, there's a bit of an artifact here. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there you go. It's gone. But let's see. Isn't it insane how it's just started with this? Wait, nothing. Literally nothing. It started with this. Not even. It was not even that detailed. Okay, I need, oh my god, why did I do that? Now I have to get these layers back. Boom, 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 boom. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. I wish I can play some music, man. It's just... Curse the copyright. Let's make this brush a bit smaller. And then, actually, let me fill these areas up. Oh, wait. This is, yeah, this is an area that we should be filling as well. Or maybe, oh, I see. Maybe just fill this area. Whoops, no, don't do that. This side should be darker than the rest. So I'm just going to make it dark overall. And then we're going to mask some of this stuff. I'm going to mask a lot of this stuff. I'm going to turn this darker also. Just because, like I said, there's the hood there. So... Silva, I gotta go, but it was cool being here. Yeah, it's cool. It was cool having you, Silva. Thank you so much for being here, man. Take care. I hope to see you another day, really. I really love talking to people, man. Okay. Let's go on the mask. And let's mask this thing. No, don't do that. Let's get... Oh, look at that. Alright, yeah, we're good. So this area should be the lightest. This is a dark area, it's okay. We'll keep it dark. Okay. And then you have a bit of a dark here, you have a bit of a light here. Some light. Some light around here. Or maybe not there. But here. I feel like the brush is too small. Lately, I've become really disappointed in my art. It's genuine. It's a really a struggle. Can you give me some advice on how to look at my projects in a positive way again? Yeah. Okay, first of all, I feel like you should know before you start sort of like treating this sort of like problem. I feel like you should know that it happens to everyone. It really does. It does happen to everyone going on a journey, be it an art journey or any other journey, really. just know that you're not the only person who's going through this. And I can tell you that I've had like what you're talking about at least once during these streams. I've had times where I felt like I was not progressing, and I've had times where I've had doubts, where I was talking to myself as in like, am I really doing this right? Right? Am I really doing this right? Am I going the right way? And it's just all sorts of doubts, really. And it sucks. It sucks. And it also, like you mentioned, looking back at my drawings and seeing no progress, it's frustrating. It can be very frustrating. Yeah, just I feel like you just know that you're not the only one. That's one, very important. Two, I know this is a very generic answer, but I feel like it is the only answer, and it's just to keep going. You know, keep going. Don't look back. Just keep going. I know it's tough. I know it's very tempting to just like sort of look back and just like play this self-pity game. Oh, boo-hoo me, right? I play it a lot, but I've sort of like catch myself and try to steer myself back to the right track. But yeah, being in the midst of it and just like being lost, really, it's not a very comfortable feeling. I know that. It's reassuring to know that every artist goes through this. Trust me. Look, I can't emphasize enough how many people, and this was me included, right? I went through this. Art you see on the internet is so beautiful. You go on Pinterest and you see everybody's like works, and everything is so pretty and it's so beautiful, and it's like, man, people are so creative and so talented. But let me tell you, what you see on the internet, it is just like the surface. It is like the tip, the very tiny tip of a very deep iceberg. The iceberg where it gets really dark and it gets really ugly. The hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sketches and drawings that a person needs to go through to get to where they are now, and just like showing, sharing their work on the internet. This is the whole reason I started this, is to show people that the process is ugly. It is really ugly. I've had streams where I really didn't progress, or so did I think, but really just like doing it consistently, that's progress in and of itself. I've had streams where I didn't really feel like doing it. Like, what am I doing? But just, to have like that in the back of your head, and like you mentioned it, like you said, that every artist go through this, it is really true. It is really true. But it sucks when we sort of like just like shut ourselves down and we think only about ourselves and not about other people. When we think about ourselves, we live in our own bubble, and everything that happens is going to be very exaggerated. Like, oh, my art's, oh, this drawing sucked. Oh no, all of my art must suck now. But it's not the case. It's not the case. Just look at all the people, ask anyone really, and they will tell you, any, artist, they will tell you that, I mean, just you've got my opinion, but just like ask anyone else about, the struggle, and they will tell you, they will talk about a lot of the struggle. Another, actually, a movie I would recommend, if you know, it's called Look Back. Go watch Look Back. I feel like Look Back is such a pure movie that really shows the struggle behind art and how it can be very disappointing, but also very beautiful on the other side, right? If you just push through. Yeah. Just push through. I always say this, just it all comes down to the Nike logo or the Nike catchphrase. Just do it. Really, there's no simpler answer. Just do it. Don't look down on yourself, because trust me, it's not going to help. Yeah, just own it, right? Or just watch my streams for back when I first started, right? Just watch those and you'll be reassured, trust me. Yeah, you know what? Scratch that. Don't watch Look Back. Watch my streams. Watch my day 20 stream. Watch the struggle. Yeah, but Look Back is a very good movie. You should see it. Whoops. I said that I was not going to take too long on this stream, but you know, it's almost an hour now. Might as well finish it. Yeah, this is it. Maybe I can take it down a bit with this right here, and with these. Whoops. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Alright, that's beautiful. I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. And tomorrow we'll do the hood and we'll do the hair, probably. Or maybe even only the hood. I'm not sure. But anyways. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This is amazing, honestly. I didn't expect myself to do this, but You know, I surprise myself sometimes. But here you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, all I gotta say is peace the freak out. You should be so proud of this place. Peace. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Cloudy. I really hope you nothing but the best on your journey. Just keep sticking to it. You will get there. Trust me, you will get there. All right. Bye-bye.